Good morning, how are you today? It is a glorious day today. Yesterday when we did the school run, it was overcast, it was pretty chilly, then like 7 degrees, so it was like hoodie and coat on the way to school. And today I was like, Alexa, what's the weather going to be? And the high temperature has jumped to 20 degrees. Yesterday it said it was going to be 17 or 18, and to do the school run it was 11. I was like, whoa, okay. The wind is still a little bit chilly, which isn't a surprise because we live on the coast, we're surrounded by water, so not a surprise. But I got to break out an actual t-shirt, What Would Paige Ward Do, which is from Carla Sorensen's Ward family, both her sports Washington Wolves Sarahs and then the Ward Sisters Sarahs. So Paige is awesome. She's like the mama bear that everyone wants to be. Maybe a tiny bit more unhinged than most mama bears, but still, I think it's why I adore her. And then I needed something with pockets and something that was relatively thin, so I picked the Conor Crace jacket, which has come in handy. And yeah, figured I would sit at the park for a bit. There was a bit of a white shoe situation with the ducks going on, but they've swum off now. At one point she was walking towards me. I was like, girl, no. One, I'm not into ducks, and two, I don't want the other three to come and attack me because I'm anywhere near you. Go away. But that's that. Update on the cat. Her glucose, she did come home last night. Her glucose levels were oh, did I do I don't know if I updated you guys with that. So she was rushed to the vets as an emergency yesterday, and I honestly thought this was the end. I was going to have to say goodbye, and when I picked her up I said that to the receptionist because she wasn't there when I took her in. So basically they did do bloods. It wasn't the best draw and that has affected the results, but they said her glucose has jumped to double what it was. So they're worried about diabetes now. So I have to try and get a urine sample today and take it into the vets, and then she's back there tomorrow where she was due anyway. That's her actual appointment, and they're going to do an ear prick to check it as well. Sometimes at this point my parents think I'm just throwing money for the sake of it, which I'm not, but I'm also not going to leave her the way that she is. Like, we need to get to the bottom of what's going on. They said if she is diabetic she will be an anomaly because she will be probably the only cat that didn't lose weight and actively put weight on while having diabetes. That's my cat. Every time we go into the vet she's put weight on. We don't know how, like, oh, she's not eating anything, here's a few extra pounds. It's a disaster. My current listen is Point Nemo by Jeremy Robinson. I think I mentioned that I was listening to that. It's awesome if you're like a sci-fi, thrillery type monster fan. So yeah, it's an easy listen since I've already done the book. But I just finished my nighttime book, which always re-listens, and I was like, what do I do? And I'm going through Jeremy Robinson's catalogue, and I was like, I'm not sure which one to do. And Alta is referenced in this book, and Alta was one of the books that I had narrowed it down to, so I was like, it makes sense. I had two that I was and ahhing about, so I'm like, the stars have aligned. Uh-oh, the female is back. So yeah, so that's my nighttime one, and I don't know, I might just sit with those two for now and then do a romance afterwards, or it'll depend. I've got an edit to do as well, and I think I'm actually going to sit here and finish my read through, because why not sit outside in the glorious sunshine rather than being stuck at home, assuming I can actually read it though. It depends with the glare because it's not on my Kindle. Because what I do is I do a read through, generally speaking, on the phone. I then edit on the computer. I then send it to my Kindle, and then I do the final read through on the Kindle, because that way the first read through is so I know the story, I know where it's going, I know what the author wants, what the end game is. On the edit, self-explanatory, right? It's the edit. And then the final read through is because sometimes you get so much in your editing brain that you can miss things, and that's why, you know, most editors will say you always need a different proofreader, because you become blinded to the things, right? Just like as an author you do. And so but I like to, if I can, give the author a cleanest manuscript as I can for their proofread, and then we'll see what happens. So yeah, that's my day. What are you doing today? What are you listening to? What are you watching? I am still watching American Horror Story, even though I was super freaked out to start it this season. That fucking clown face man. I mean, I'm surprised I did not have nightmares. Although I went to bed early last night because I was super tired, and the sleep app said you did not have a good night's sleep. I'm like, yeah, I know. I woke up about 12 million times, and part of me wonders if that was why, and I just blocked it from my memory. Oh gosh, this is into a long morning chat. Sorry guys. Have a good day.